Hello everyone, I'm Ian F. Geraldez, and today we're diving into one of the earliest and most well-known form of taxation in Philippines history, the Cedula, also known as the poll tax. This presentation will explore how it works, its impact on Filipino lives, and what we can learn from it.
So, what is taxation? Taxation is fundamental function of any government is the process of collecting mandatory financial contribution from individuals and businesses to fund public services and projects. And also, during the Spanish colonial era, taxation was a key element of governance in the Philippines. Filipinos were required to pay taxes to support Spanish rule in various colonial projects. From tributo to cedula. So, before 1884, Filipino paid a tax called the tributo. However, in 1884, the tributo was replaced by the cedula, or community tax certificate. This change aimed to streamline colonial administration and address growing criticism of the outdated tax system. The tributo old system. The tributo was a head tax imposed on indigenous families. It funded the colonial government and clergy. Initially, it was paid in goods like gold, furs, and agricultural products. Later, it was paid in cash, typically around 8 to 10 reals per family. The Cedula new system. The Cedula personal or community tax emerged from reform that abolished the tributo. During the Spanish era, all residents over 18 years of age, regardless of nationality, were required to pay this tax. Every adult had to pay for a cedula annually. Upon payment, they received a certificate as proof. This certificate was essential for various activities: traveling, getting married, starting a business, and proving their status as recognized citizen. Consequences of not having a cedula. Failure to possess a cedula could result in fines or arrest. The cedula became a symbol of Spanish control and a burden on the Filipino people. So today, we still use a community tax certificate in the Philippines, but its purpose has evolved. It now serves as a form of identification, not a tool for control. The cedula system significantly impacted Filipino during the Spanish period. It served as a proof of tax payment and recognition by the government. The cedula acts as proof of residency in a specific city or municipality, crucial for assessing local services and participating in community affairs. While aided the Spanish in record keeping and control, many Filipinos viewed the cedula as unjust. The poor often faced greater burdens and harsher penalties for non-compliance. It became a symbol of control and inequality. History teaches us that the legitimacy of taxation hangs on transparency and benefits to the people. Today, fair taxes contribute to building a better society. In the past, the cedula disproportionately affected the poor, while the rich and powerful benefited. Today, taxation is more organized and designed to benefit everyone by funding roads, schools, and hospitals. We can learn that paying taxes is beneficial when the funds are used for the common good. The key difference now is that everyone has equal rights and must adhere to the same rules. The cedula reminds us that taxes should serve the people, not control them. The cedula reminds us of the struggles Filipinos during the Spanish period. It illustrates how taxes were once used for control, but also highlights the resilience and fights for fairness and freedom. This is an important chapter in our history that we must always remember.